Yo, this track is hard, but I don't know if it's the vibe.
You listen to Unk music though.
That's Unk music? Welcome back to Narrow Carpet, a place to be seen, a place to be heard, and a place where we make it happen.
Type shit.
I'm Senior Benji.
I'm Stony.
And this is Narrow Carpet. Today we're going...
Yeah, nah. Today, we're gonna be teaching you guys how to distress.
Or at least how we distress.
Type shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be distressing jeans, ripping them up, showing you different techniques that we've been using throughout the years.
Yep. From using tools to using...
all different types of tools. Yeah. Whether it's a knife, whether it's a Dremel, whether it's an X-Acto knife. We're about to show you guys those different types of tools that we're gonna use.
Yep.
Or we've been using. So yeah.
Let's get into it?
Wanna get into it?
Yeah.
We're gonna get into the different pieces that we distressed over the years. So you have, you know, just on the hood, slightly distressed. You know, you have this part is distressed, but the reason why it doesn't look like this is because I haven't washed the jacket. So usually when you distress and you don't wash it, it turns out like this. But if you wash it and dry it, then it turns out like this. So we're gonna get into a little bit more distressing here. You got the pant leg. We're gonna show you the different tools I use to get this this type of look, which I can show you now, which is this. This is the tool that I basically mainly use to distress jeans, is this tool right here, for me personally.
Like two different distressing patterns on that. You got
facts.
You got the slits,
right?
And then we'll do a close up, but there's actually rips on top.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of
one
different types, and then you move into the Dremel. You get this type of distressing with the Dremel and this type of material. Material is probably one of the most important things when it comes to distressing. You get different types of outcomes with different types of materials. So for this one, this is a waxed denim. You get, when you use the Dremel, you get this type of distressing.
Yeah, it's like more like a fluffy.
Fluffy, yeah.
Yeah.
More accurate, precise. So, yeah. You get these. You have this type of distressing where you use all different types of methods.
All at once, actually.
All at once, different parts. You know, you get to freestyle. This is an example of freestyling the different methods, and you know, it looks like this because of time, it being washed multiple times, dried multiple times. So, yeah.
Basically, it's the same thing with this one as well. It's the same type of thing, actually.
What do you use for that one? Use the knife?
This one this was a knife, so I used this right here.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have a serrated knife, and this is more for like wood. Yeah. So this is the same thing. It's serrated on both sides.
Yeah.
So it gives you these type of rips.
Right.
Yeah. Still a freestyle though. Still similar to this one as well with the zigzags.
Right.
Stitching. Which one was this?
That one is like more of the same effect of this, but we use the knife as well.
Yeah.
And again, materials is like key, is the most important thing.
Yeah, so we went from wax to regular jean. This is a mixture between regular jean and wax on the inside. This is straight cotton.
Yeah, cotton material.
Straight cotton. This is as well.
Yeah, cotton as well, yeah.
And then switch it up on you guys. We even got distressed belts as well. So this is definitely layered, definitely thick and durable, but the distressing also looks different when we do a close-up.
Yeah.
Here.
You can use the knife to get different details if you want to rip details. If you know, you could really get into it. You know, it really
goes the same thing for the hat as well.
Yeah. And then for that it's the same thing. We use the same method, but it's just different looks. You know, different types of looks. Different types of outcomes.
Let's get into it. So I know we got some different tools on the table. Some of them are similar. So we have first one. Pretty simple. Battery.
Yep. Probably gonna show from here too. Yeah, go ahead.
So, you know, this is the battery. Same tool does the same thing. This is basically a sandpaper.
Yep.
Then you have your serrated edges, one being a knife, other one being, I think this is a tool for wood, so
Yeah.
no diddy.
Yeah.
No diddy. This is the same thing. This is just more like stick looking one. It's like a wand. And then you got your seam ripper.
Okay.
Straight, clean, very, very, very clean distressing tool.
Well, this one we use to get into different fine
Like,
areas, you know?
to even, for example, to even start this off, this is used with the seam ripper. So you open it and then you would go back with the dermal or the serrated edges and just,
Right.
So, and you want to explain this one right here too?
This one is basically a tweezer. I use it as a tweezer. We have a tweezer here somewhere, but I'd have to find it. But if I don't have my if I don't have my tweezer, I use this one to get into the fine areas, whether it's plucking out certain threads. That's what I use this for. And then I have the X-Acto knife. We use X-Acto knives to make certain cuts too. But we're gonna get into.
I'm gonna go over these. Actually, I mean, these are just different bits
Yeah.
of this tool. Some comes with heavier sandpaper or lighter sandpaper.
Right.
And yeah, I think we should get into it.
Yeah, we brought some pairs of pants to show you guys and demonstrate how we use the tools. So this is normally the type of jean that I usually use to distress. There's do's and don'ts when it comes to distressing jeans. Like for instance, like this would be your grade A type of jean to distress. So you get like this type of outcome. You get a better distress outcome for that. But where you don't want to distress are jeans with spandex and elastic in it, because
It's very annoying.
it's annoying and you don't get, it doesn't have,
You don't get this look. You don't get it.
yeah, it doesn't have like, the spandex outweighs the cotton. So, you know, the fraying really depends on the cotton amount in the material. This, you don't really, you get it, but you don't really get the preferred outcome that you want.
Yeah.
This is like the Micah Miri spandex.
Yeah.
You know, when you distress it, it comes in, you know, and the only way it really expands is if you wear the jeans, so it like stresses on the knee or wherever you expand it. So this would be like close to what I would never distress, which I mean you could, but I just don't prefer it.
If you want that look, like you see here, just
Stay away from that,
one
yeah.
for sure.
And then there's other jeans that I do whenever we go thrifting. I do tend to like stay away from too. Like I only go for heavy cotton materials, or
I would say the best jeans that I've distressed so far, or the best materials to go with, or I should say brands, Levi's, number one.
depending though.
I
So
mean,
it depends on the Levi's too.
It does,
yeah.
because some Levi's are spandex, but like
Yeah.
I'm talking like your OG Levi's where you can really tell like it's heavy from when you pick it up.
Yeah.
I would say it's also some Wrangler jeans.
Yeah, some.
Has to be the OG. Like if you pick up a pair of jeans and it's heavy, then you know you got a good one. If you pick it up and it's light, like then you already know it's bare elastic in that.
It's really a preference thing. It's really just because we like different pairs of jeans too.
Fact.
So like he distresses a certain pair of jeans, I'll distress like a heavier cotton. So it all depends on your preference. But if you want to get something that looks like this again, you know, or you want to go, you know, you see an undercover pair of jeans, you see the whole vibe, the whole rips. They use like heavy cotton. So yeah.
Pretty much.
So we'll get into the tools, and we'll get into showing you guys, you know, how we distress with the different tools.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna show you guys the way I distress, and Stoney's gonna show you how he distresses jeans.
Pretty much.
We got these pair here, which I'm gonna work with these ones. And then, I don't know if you want to work on the same pair or you want to go for same pair, right?
Same pair, same pair.
Okay. The method I'm going to go with, that I usually go with, this is my go-to. This is the one we've been using for a minute.
How we started, actually.
Yeah, this is how we actually started. Yeah, facts. This bad boy right here.
Yeah.
The jagged knife.
Serrated, whatever you want to call
knife,
it. Yeah.
Depending on what you want to distress and how you want to distress. This is good for details. This is good for getting big rips. So you can go.
Even just opening up the fabric too. That's a great tool to use.
Yeah, facts.
Because like you have on these ones, when you want to make it fluffy rather than.
Yeah. You're gonna use different tools for different scenarios. So, for instance, if you don't want too much distressing on the jeans, but you want distressing in this area, in the pocket area.
Very detailed areas.
Very detailed areas, you'd use this tool, and you'd use it like this. You'd go like that. This is how we do it. You'd use this to really get in there. Usually you'd want to use a mask, because sometimes...
I was just about to say that, it's so crazy.
Usually you'd want to go use a mask because sometimes you don't notice it, but...
The fabric really becomes airborne and you really start inhaling it. Like,
facts.
You blow your nose and it's all blue.
Yeah,
like, or your fingertips all blue, especially when you're using this tool as well. Facts. Any distressing tool, you want to wear
wear a mask, bro. Don't be like us, wear a mask.
Yeah, we're probably, like 50% denim at this point. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So... yeah, you use this tool, you just go in, you just distress as you know, to your liking. You know, if you don't like it, you could go more, you could go less. This is only 50% of how the rips are gonna come out, because the other half of it is washing and drying. That is the most important part of distressing. You have to wash and dry your jeans to get the look that you want. Preferably these type of looks, this type of rips and stuff like that. The only reason why it looks like this is because it's washed. If you don't wash it, it's gonna look like this. You know, and
brings out the real distress.
So you could do that. You can go into, you know, belt loops. You could go into, you know, different parts. You could go like this into the jean. It really depends on your creativity and what you're trying to accomplish.
Exactly.
To be honest. So, you know, you could rip the belt loop. You could get into the ripping of the belt loop. You could use this, and then you could go like that. It gets messy. It's a messy situation, but it gets the job done.
I wish you guys can see this.
Yeah, there's so much fluff everywhere, but you could go there. Another way I use the denims, or, you know, in my style of distressing jeans, I'll go and I'll use my knee. And if I want any rips on the knee, I'll really get in there. Get in there. What's important to keep in mind is that to get the white part of the jean, this part is against the grain of the jean. So when you distress, you're gonna wanna distress left to right. If you distress this way, you're getting the blue part of the jean or the long part of the jean, which typically you don't want. So whenever I distress, I'll go like this. And that uncovers, that gets rid of the blue and lets the white thread peek out. And again, you're gonna wanna use a mask, because right now the dust is insane. So usually you go like that, you break it up, you break up all the fibers, and then boom, dust that off, and you'll get that effect right there. I'm not sure if you can see in the camera, but you'll get that effect. And then again, this is only the first step to getting the desired distress that you want. You're gonna wanna wash and dry your denims. We're gonna get into the way you distress, or the Dremel. The Dremel part, or you want to use that one?
I'm gonna use this first.
Okay.
Just cause like it goes based off what you were saying. This tool, let me see that one over there. These tools are basically the same, but this one is slightly different. It has serrated edges on both sides. It gives you the same effect as this. We'll zoom in on the camera, but as this part right here. But it's just because it's longer, it's just a little easier. I think you can find these at Home Depot. Same thing, you can put it on the knee if you want.
You could also put another fabric underneath.
Yeah,
so
I was about to say that too. Either using cardboard or another denim fabric, just so you don't mess anything up.
And protect your knee.
Yeah, protect your knee
whatever
as well.
You're wearing.
But we be cooked, so we just be just doing it regardless. Like I may even rip my pants like this, but same thing. I try to wrap it around my knee and just go like this. I kind of use the side of it, just because it's better. You get the same thing. Want to go against the grain, but this is gonna more so pick up that material and also rip through it. But if you apply less pressure, then you'll get your desired right here. So it's the same thing, but it's just a flat.
It's a little bit more smaller.
Yeah,
too.
it's just easier to work with. Gives you more or less the same outcome, the same results as that one. Now moving on to the tool. This, you just gotta be careful. You gotta hold the material down.
Yeah.
Because this will move fast and it will eat up the material. So it's not anything you gotta be too worried about, but like we said before, what do? Put denim fabric under or a piece of cardboard, anything just to stabilize it. Then I normally put it on like a 2 setting. What setting you use?
It depends on like, I don't know, it depends still, yeah. I'll go 2, yeah.
Yeah, so if you wanna do something light, like we said before, you'll keep it on 2. And I normally because I've been doing it for so long, I get really comfortable, so I can go really close with the tool and just go on the edging of the denim. If you want to do more detailed parts of the jeans, you want to tilt the tool like this. And the longer you have it, the more material that comes up. If you want to just do a big area,
I find that you have to really dig in with this one. It's like more of a precise tool. Like you won't get a big area with this tool.
Yeah.
Like you get more of a detailed and precise.
So things like this.
Yeah.
So when you see these lines, it's done with this tool. Super straight.
Yeah.
Very fine cut.
Yeah.
What else can we talk about this tool?
Yeah, it's pretty much just if you want to get detail oriented. I know some people use this tool to like draw as well.
Yeah, distress draw.
Just draw and distress at the same time. But this tool really is for me personally not a tool that I would use if I'm going for bigger distressing. I'm
just
not using
small areas like pockets, waistbands. But if you want to do a bigger area,
super detailed. Yeah, super detailed work. Big area is the knife,
and that one too,
and this one. Also for precision, that's when you will go into the X-Acto knife. This one you could cut out letters, you could cut out drawings if you want to. We forgot a pen, so what you would do is you would you want to show them? Just record that real quick. Normally, say for instance you want to make a circle or you want to do a letter, you would draw it out and you would go left to right because you want the white thread coming out. Right? And say you wanted just this area to be distressed. So normally you would draw out your desired area, then you would go carefully, you would go left to right or right to left against the grain. Not with the grain because you want the white threads to come out. And you could do this by hand, or you could use a tweezer or this tool that I have, and you could pull out the blue thread. Pull that out. Usually, yeah, there you go. Pull that out there. You can see it. And something with this small, you could actually just use your hands to get it done. And then as you can see the blue threads coming out.
You want to show me the finished product behind you?
Any of those finished product? No, it's not. There's no, but I'll show you guys in a second. So this is how normally people start out. This is like the basic beginning of when people start to distress. You go with the X-Acto knife and you go and you distress by hand. So this is like entry level distressing. More precise as well.
I feel like this is the best way to start off.
Yeah, this is the best way to start off.
I would even start with the tool or the knife. I would definitely go X-Acto knife just to learn the method properly.
Right. So you can really get down. You can get precise and you can get down and dirty with these tools here. So it's it's either or. It really depends on you and how you like your distressing to happen.
Yeah.
So I'll show you the pants that we stay away from. Mainly, I stay away from.
Damn, I didn't want to do this, but
yeah,
it's supposed to be crazy.
Yeah, this one I kind of stay away from just because I don't really get the desired look that I want. Especially when you go to wash and dry these, it's
elastic.
Yeah, it's elastic, so it comes out weird. I don't really know the name for it, but it comes out weird. For this one, again, I'm gonna use this tool. And as you can see, you're not really getting the same type of distressing. It's not spreading out the way that the heavy cotton spread it out. It's more so going with the grain with this method specifically. See how it ripped? I hate these jeans, bro. But it works. It works depending on what kind of distressing you're going for, to be honest. And then you can go Dremel. You could go Dremel with it. And really get in there.
Damn.
Normally a 6 is better but you just got to be careful because it'll get you. It will wrap up like that.
Yeah.
So again, I always
wear a mask because you can see this shit right now.
Look, I don't know if you guys can see this, but
crazy.
Usually it's either you could use a wooden something wood underneath, something more sturdy.
Table, yeah.
But I use my knee. And see, if you're on too high of a level, it will automatically stop like that.
Overheat.
And then you could just restart it.
Facts.
Damn.
That shit died low key.
Yeah. So there's that. There's that level. And then you can go into the more detailed would be
pluck.
Yeah, pluck it. Pluck this. Hopefully you guys can see. It's just not a desirable, yeah, go ahead. It's just not my desirable method of material. I really hate this material. See, it's a lot more difficult. It's a lot more elastic. It's just like you're not getting the white thread out at all. You are, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth the trouble. Yeah. See, so you can't really, it's not working. So yeah, that's basically
it. Like
that's really, there's nothing really to it except for washing the jeans and
that's the main part.
Yeah, and really getting detailed.
Yeah. And also having fun with it, but like yeah, definitely start off with the X-Acto knife if you can.
100%.
And no matter how you distress, just make sure you wash and dry after. You'll distress and it's just gonna look a certain way and you're gonna be like, why is it not looking how I want it to look? You gotta wash and dry it every single time.
That's the most important part of distressing.
Yeah.
That's like 50% of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the tools, you guys can freestyle with any type of tools that, you might find tools that we don't have and it comes out even crazier than the way we distress. But the tools really depend on the method and what you're trying to create, really. Yeah. So if you're trying to get a look like this, where it's like super distressed, then you're gonna go with this because you have a lot more control with how it turns out. And then obviously, if you sew, you're gonna go and you're gonna do, you know, kind of the sashiko method, and you're gonna go and do your zigzag stitch. You're gonna do your line stitching. You're gonna go,
or I think it's called boro.
Yeah, boro sashiko. Yeah, boro. You can go any way, and again, this really depends on who you are as a designer.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and get detailed over here with something like this, like a belt. You could.
And this is all. What is this? This is all cotton. This is
no, it's a realm of different materials. Like this one is a jersey material.
Under it.
Underneath is wool. This is cotton.
But you're not seeing your regular.
No, you're not, because it doesn't have any spandex. So if you stay away from spandex, that would be like like stay away from spandex. Yeah. Period. When you're distressing, yeah, you could really get down and dirty, precise, and these are the materials.
I would even put this in there because I feel like if you're a beginner, start with those. If you want to start. Like,
no. I would say start with this if you're a beginner.
Yeah, if you're a beginner, I would say start with that.
Start with this X-Acto knife.
Next, second level, once you get comfortable with that, you can use those two tools over there.
These materials.
And then once you just want to start getting super intricate and super detailed about your distressing and where you're distressing and what you're distressing on, then you use these two.
Yeah. You use the tweezers to really get down into the thread. So typically you wouldn't use these. This is not really what I would use. I don't know where the tweezers are, so I'm gonna use this as an example. But to pluck out either your blue thread or your white thread, you're gonna wanna use a tweezer. You can get really intricate with it, right? I don't know, apparently my hand-eye coordination is not working right now. But,
it's crazy.
But yeah.
More or less.
That's basically it. You guys see the mess that it creates. So make sure you guys, make sure you guys clean up. Don't make your parents mad if you're working in your parents' living room or basement or something. Make sure you guys clean everything up.
Or you just wear a mask. Yeah, wear a mask and have a vacuum.
Vacuum, mask, and a broom.
Yeah, I mean if you have a broom, you don't really need.
Nah, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need a vacuum.
I'd rather just use a vacuum. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, any questions? DM us,
below,
I guess.
Comment.
I mean, you guys don't comment, so just DM us.
That's crazy.
It is what it is.
That's crazy.
It is what it is. Maybe you guys will get to a point of commenting, but we're here now. So if you have any questions, DM us. And yeah.
Without further
ado, this is Narrow Carpet, a place to be seen, a place to be heard, and a place where we make it happen.
Facts.
So, let's go.
Thumbs up? Thumbs up this time?
All right.